Yeah, I think he's safe.
Karate was coming out in the intro. That happens a lot. If you guys don't watch this, he goes, "Yeah, I think I'm gay." I think that's what you said, right?
What are you talking
What's
about?
up,
I never said
Hoop
I am
TK?
gay.
What's up, Hoop?
Okay,
That's
everyone,
not what
welcome
you
back to
said.
Sports
I
Bill.
heard what
Welcome
you
back
said.
to a brand new video. We have now had the NFL wild card done, and I am very happy on how it went.
AFC North is not getting the playoff win this season.
Okay, calm down.
And it stayed.
Let's
that.
call-
And also, we have the NFC least.
The NFC least.
Because, well, the
Yeah,
Giants.
because we're trash.
Oh, that's actually
All right, but let's pull out the stuff. The first thing I want to show is this. This is the first time since 1999 that neither Tom Brady or Peyton Manning was not in the playoffs. Pretty sad.
Wow. Damn.
Then let's get to our playoff things.
At
So let's
least there's
start
one
off.
good quarterback in that picture.
I know. Go to our first playoff game. The Texans beat the Browns 45-14.
Damn, CJ Stroud.
Texans up. I don't know.
Okay, so let's start our view. What you have to say about
Joe
this
Flacco
game?
is a fraud. Sorry.
I agree. Okay, what I think about this game is really shocking. Not
The
only
Texans
on
defense had as many touchdowns as the Browns offense. Okay, what the fricker, dude? This game was just one-sided. Browns fans got all cocky for nothing. I didn't even know Browns fans existed until I met Tom.
Exactly.
And there was other Browns fans on social media very cocky about this game. Getting, oh yeah, go Dogs. What happened? What happened?
Michael Vick showed up. That's what happened.
Michael Vick.
Basically, all
Man, Michael Vick, he got that dog in him.
got hurt. So you motherfuckers got destroyed by a bunch
Maybe
of
CJ Stroud
19-year-olds.
is Michael Vick.
You got that dog in him.
The dogs are
Hey,
barking.
if the Browns are the dogs. If the Browns are the dogs.
We
CJ
can see.
Stroud
We
is
can see why Joe Flacco
Yeah.
has been freaking benched for so long.
So let me say about this game now. First off, I understand maybe Joe Flacco falls off. That makes sense to me. But the defense, allowing 45 points to an offense, which was the worst team in the NFL. This proves how much CJ Stroud has changed this team. And for Joe Flacco, his era is over. I mean, it ended. I thought maybe he could turn on to it. It's just like Tom
He's not the
DeVito,
starting quarterback
just like
next
Jay
year, I'm
Browning,
just saying.
just like Joshua Dobbs.
Jake Browning
Browns-
did not fall off. What are you
I
talking
thought Joe Flacco would go against his former team.
Jake Browning did not
He
fall off.
fell
I don't
off.
know what you'd be yapped about.
Really bad.
Jake
But
Browning had a
yes,
great game
I'll
against
say
the
this.
Chiefs,
The
had a great
Texans
game
are a
against the
great team. Defensively, their pass coverage is amazing. But offensively, CJ Stroud, I think, is a top 5 quarterback in the National Football. He is amazing.
Rookie
and as
of
a
the
rookie. Now, the first thing I'll say about
I
this,
changed my mind.
after this game, is CJ Stroud Rookie of the Year over Puka
1,000,000%.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Which
I think Puka does have the.
But think about it. Puka's had the most receiving yards.
Yeah,
in the
that's-
season
yeah,
of all
that's the
time.
thing.
He's
I
not-
don't care.
Okay.
It's insane.
Okay.
I know. I
And
agree.
next
think CJ
question.
Stroud is
Next
good.
question is, how much of a chance do the Texans have in the playoffs as far as a Super Bowl team? Is it like a 10
they're
out
gonna
of 10?
for sure win this week.
How big is
I
the
mean
chance?
tomorrow, but after that,
Okay.
I'm not completely
Nuh-uh.
sure.
I'll give them a solid 6 out of 10. I'll give them a solid 6 out of 10.
I'm not completely sure.
I give them 7, 8.
Yeah,
Six
I'd
or
give them
seven.
Because their
I'd give
defense,
them at least
their
one more
defense,
win.
I mean, their offense putting almost 50 bombs on one of the best defenses in the NFL, allegedly. What the hell is that?
Allegedly. Keyword.
Now we
All
know.
right, guys, let's go to our next game, everyone. Our next game is the Chiefs blowing
Only on
out the
Peacock.
Dogs 6
The
to
only-
7.
Okay,
Tua is fucking
ahead, Tom.
awful. I'm sorry.
he's terrible. This was like the cold. This is like the.
I
fourth
get it. It was
close game
cold,
ever.
but still.
I know.
Awful.
I know.
They have that
I picked-
Tyler
I know I
Dolphins
picked
dude
the Dolphins in this game.
turning
I
on
was mad
Tua.
about the Chiefs game, but Matt Mahomes played insane. I'll just say that. Mahomes played insane.
Okay.
Rams used to
Yeah, so the man of the hour, Tua, turned the ball over, did not do anything this
Tua
game.
turned the ball over Loa.
Now, yes, the wind was high. It was cold. He's not used to that weather. That's fine. But look at what he did later in the season when Tyreek was not there. He was awful. So now in the Chiefs' defense really was amazing. Rashid Rice was, I think, a new star receiver here.
Yep.
I guess the first question is the Chiefs back to how they were last year? Or do you think this is just a one good game because of the weather?
I don't.
No, they're not
The
bad.
odds were in their favor. They're at home, weather. They're used to playing in the weather, and yeah, all the odds were in their
I will
favor.
say-
If you look at
I will
Tua,
say
the
Travis
offensive
Kelce was
line
terrible.
is horrible.
Yeah.
Teron Armstead is in and out. Their left guard, I
The
can't remember
Dolphins,
his name. Can't remember his
Dolphins
name
did
all year. Their
Rasheed
center,
Rice
Connor,
is pretty good.
their center Connor Williams been out all year.
Yeah.
Their offensive line couldn't do anything, and they're banged up defensively. Jalen Phillips out, Bradley Chubb out. I don't think Xavier Howard played this
that's
game.
true.
I wouldn't consider. I hate the Chiefs too, but I wouldn't consider the Chiefs. They're definitely not a bad team.
They are not even. They're not bad.
Yeah, they're
at all. I
not.
know you're-
They're still
They still made a
contender.
playoff and won a game. So.
Yeah, and by the way, back to this comment, didn't the Bengals also lose to CJ Stroud? I'm just saying. But back to this game, everyone.
Okay,
Yes,
hold
yes,
on,
they had
hold
7.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to kick you out because of that. We lost by. It was 7 points. Oh wait, no. It was 7 points because Tyler Boyd dropped. Oh wait, no, it was 3 points. It was a game. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. It was 3 points to kick the game-winning field goal. Easy there. The Browns got absolutely humiliated by the Texans.
Are you
31.
aware on how much? Are you aware that the Browns also have no Nick Chubb? They have a lot of injuries. They got both of their
Are you aware
quarterbacks got
that
injured.
that the Bengals are without? Joe Burrow was hurt in that game. He was playing through an injury. Are you aware that T. Higgins was not playing that game? Are you aware that Joe Mixon was limited in that game? So shut up.
It was
Yeah, he was really
raining.
limited because he was really limited. Yeah, he was really limited because their offensive lineman is trash. And let me get back to the Browns. Didn't the Browns
heavy rain.
blow out?
Get started on the
Didn't
Giants.
your Browns blow you out in week 1? Like actually blow you out?
Yes. They blew us out week 1.
A healthy Browns team
the
with
hurt
Nick
Joe
Chubb.
Burrow.
A healthy Nick Chubb blowing you out. So you can stop.
Oh boy, a healthy Browns team beat a broken down, injured Bengals team. Go Browns, go Dogs. Wow. Didn't week 1? What else happened week 1? 2 healthy teams going at it. 40.
Yeah, the Giants suck. No one's arguing that. That.
The Bengals suck this year. I'm not arguing that either.
Okay. Well, at least they made the playoffs. So let's go back to this game. I will say, what do the Dolphins
we
need
still
to
have the same amount of playoff wins. So does it really matter? No, it doesn't. You said that yourself.
do? Okay. What do the Dolphins need to do to change to be a good team? Is a quarterback, or is that jumping the gun too fast?
You got to fix the offensive line, and you got to fix the defense.
Jump in the gun.
O-line.
I say what you need to do. I don't think you get rid of Tua. I think you keep developing Tua. He's gone for injuries. It was a rough year. You got to re-sign Tyreek. You got to work on your defense, and you got to make sure your players stay healthy. That's the best thing I can do.
You got to get more than Tyreek too, because
Look out.
lies
They
on
got
Tyreek.
Waddle.
You got Jalen Waddle.
You got Waddle. You got.
I don't think they'll get rid of Tua just yet.
No, not gonna get rid of Tua.
Yeah. Let's get to our next game.
Oh
No.
yeah. Okay.
Oh my
you know,
god.
because about the
Game of the week.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
All right, everyone's gonna get their moment. Everyone's gonna get their moment to make fun of
Probably
Tristan. It's gonna be
not.
great.
Dude, I don't want you to talk.
We're gonna start.
The solo layout.
Well, hold on. I won't go yet. We're gonna let Tristan whine like a little girl.
Do you have to?
first,
Do
all
you
right?
have to freaking talk karate? Because you're just gonna keep.
Go ahead,
yapping.
Tristan. Go ahead,
No.
Tristan.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tristan.
Go on, T.
We're a fucking disgrace to the NFL. Like, how can we actually call ourselves a football team or NFL team in general? This is terrible. Even a high school football team would play better than this.
The gay flag football would have beat you guys.
Yeah, exactly. That's how bad we are. We're terrible, dude. Every freaking year, we think we're good, but every time we get to the playoffs, Dak Prescott doing Dak Prescott things.
All right, my turn. All right.
No,
so,
I'm not done. I'm not done.
All right. I'm getting excited. Come on, hurry up.
I did too,
All right,
to be honest.
Look, I'm going to start with the defense. Dude, ever since the 49ers game in Week 5, I knew this defense was overrated. Deron Bland, you suck. Mike Parsons, you're overrated. I do not care anymore. Every time we have a big game, you're always freaking quiet. You never do anything. And you still talk crap off freaking field, even though you don't do shit.
Podcast, yeah.
He never does anything in the big games. He's always freaking quiet most of the game. Stephon Gilmore, you're freaking old, dude. You got to retire already.
Patriots legend.
Okay, now offense. Dak, look, I'm not gonna blame it all on you, but you did not help. You were terrible, dude. Like, what were you doing? Look, you kept your work. You didn't throw 10 interceptions in the regular season, but you had to throw 2 interceptions in the most important game we had.
Save it for the playoffs.
You had to save it for the playoffs. Dude, you should have threw more, honestly, because you almost did. You should have just did that. Like, Dak, why? Like, I try to defend you, but you keep freaking just being Dak and just throwing picks, choking in the playoffs when we need you the most. Every time.
Can I go?
No. Oh, God.
Hurry up, then.
Let him finish. It's his team.
Yeah, come on.
If you can call that a team. Sorry.
It's not a team.
When I saw on Sunday, it was not a team.
It was not a team.
It was a pathetic.
Dak, all you do, every time you have a bad game, you just freaking stat pad every time. You have 400 yards this game, but that was in the fourth quarter. When the
Wait, is that 400 yards including the pick 6 from Alexander or no?
No, but it was just for him just freaking trying to act like he was great at the end when he was throwing touchdowns all of a sudden. I don't know how to feel about Dak. I would want to get rid of him, but who else are we going to get?
And you can't because you're going to take on dead cap.
All right, my turn with this game now.
Terrible.
Okay,
disgrace.
Let's go. Oh, man. So, as far as people say it, no, I will yap. I'll yap as long as I want. I just had to suffer through that excuse bullcrap. Okay, so what I will say here is, people always make fun of me if Giants not in the playoffs. Trust me, my team's always in the playoffs, and it's whoever's playing the Cowboys. And let me know, they always win. And you're right, now let me just start with a couple cheap shots. The Packers have more playoff wins at your stadium than you guys. The first time in NFL history for a 7 seed to beat a 7 seed to beat a second seed. Let me say, you're saying, oh, they don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. We're finally free from the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is our dad for so long. Finally, we're free. And
no, it's just the Packers only,
guys. And the score right here does not do it justice. The real score here was 48-16. The only reason why the game was even remotely close was because they brought out their practice squad. You let a 7th seed bring out their practice squad at your home. Yeah. Pathetic. Now, you guys had one of the best offense in the NFL. Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb was the best connection. First quarter, Dak Prescott is yelling at CeeDee Lamb. There's problems. You guys are having problems off and on the field. And you guys also led the league in penalties, and it showed so much penalties. You know why? You want to know why? You want to know why? It's coaching. One of the worst coaching jobs of all time. And I'm not going to blame what's your coach's name again? Mike McCarthy, whatever.
Mike McCarthy.
I'm not going to blame him all the way. I'm going to blame the 90-year-old racist Jerry Jones because that mother fricker went publicly saying, "Oh, McCarthy, if you lose this game, he's going to be on the hot seat." Basically, making him go out there coaching. He's scared to call plays. Yeah, you shouldn't say that publicly. What's the reason for that? You want your coach going out coaching a playoff game scared? And let me say something.
Give him motivation to win.
Even after saying that. And they get blown out. He's still keeping them. How sense is beyond me.
I know, it's terrible.
Jerry Jones needs to leave. And let me say one last thing about this game.
Sell the team.
Dak
needs to go.
Dak Prescott. 2 interceptions and a pick 6. What happened was you guys were looking ahead of this game. You took them for granted, and you guys fell under pressure. You felt the doubt, and they just smacked you on the ground. The most embarrassing Cowboy playoff lose, and that's saying a lot.
And that's saying a lot because we choke all the time.
History. And I could not be more happy. The Cowboys own you. Jordan Love owns you. And honestly, you're the most pathetic NFL team in NFL history.
Yes, you are. Like, even in back in my head, I was like,
oh, by the way, one last thing. Oh, the next Lawrence Taylor, Micah Parsons, 11 from heaven, freaking didn't do crap. The most overrated defensive player. I want to put him in the top 10 defensive linemen in the NFL. Go cry on your podcast, buddy. Go cry in your podcast. No one cares. No one's going to be watching you in the playoffs anyway because you're out. You got blown out by the Packers. They own you. And Jordan Love is the third coming in the Packers legend. And I love to see it. But we still own the Packers too.
Also, we're freaking 16-0 at home. And we freaking lost the game where it matters at home.
Make that 16.
The most Cowboy thing. That's the most Cowboy thing to do at home.
I have one last thing to say, everyone. And actually, it's not really a word. It's a picture. Can I show it real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
Unless it's going to get us banned.
Probably. Non-karate, probably.
Oh, shoot. Hold on a minute. Technical difficulties. Hold on.
Sure.
Here we go. All right, here it is. Here's the photo. Yeah, here we go. All right. This photo right here. Oh, not that.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell do you follow?
Here's the photo.
What kind of shit are you into?
What the hell?
Here's the
is
photo.
that?
It's frozen.
What kind of cosplay are you into?
Yo, why do they keep showing that? All right, hold on.
Of course, it's
Oh, you motherfucker, dude.
No,
Wasn't
that is Steve. That is Steve Terberry. He's a guitar player. I don't know why he's wearing that. All right, this is what I was gonna try to show. There we go.
Man, I don't care. We still beat you. So
I don't care. Look at that.
yes, we suck.
All right, everyone
Packers
else can
on.
go.
All right, you going next?
Yeah, I'm never picking the Cowboys in the playoffs again. I gave them one more
Don't
chance
worry.
because they did win last year, so I gave them a chance. The Packers own this sorry team. Mike McCarthy, how are you guys not firing him?
I know.
One should 1,000,000% be fired.
Get rid of our defensive
He's not getting
coordinator.
fired.
We need to get rid of our defensive coordinator.
Cardi, just explain it in 10 seconds. We just want a quick explanation.
That is Steve Terberry. He's a guitar player. He does comedy skits, and in his comedy skits, he dresses up as that. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. You were
You guys are.
Of course, we're the first team,
dress up
first,
in a
second
certain
team,
way,
so
like,
7 seed.
it's okay, buddy. Just
Oh, and by the way,
what do you
Hoop
call it?
TK, McCarthy is staying. It's been confirmed by Jerry Jones that McCarthy and Dak are both staying.
Yeah, which is
Yeah, they're running it back, expecting different
Also, our
results.
defensive coordinator is going to come back.
That depends if he doesn't get a
Yeah.
coaching job.
I'm sorry. I love Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love did amazing. But I saw people on CBS saying that they would take Jordan Love over Joe Burrow right now.
That's
Well,
ridiculous.
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
sorry, that's the most recency biased thing I've
Well,
I
ever
he's
will
gonna get
say,
back
I
to-
don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, but I will say 22 touchdowns and 1 interception in his last 8 games. He was.
That is
I think he was.
But Joe Burrow.
Well,
Had-
obviously not. So who said that? No one said that. No one said
No, on
that.
CBS, I swear. I saw an Instagram reel. I'll send it.
No
to you.
one said that.
I
But
swear, I'll send it to you
Cowboys
right now.
choked the playoffs. That should just be a holiday at this point. That's just,
It is a holiday for me. It's the best today.
We're always going
All
to
right.
choke if freaking Jerry
All right.
Jones the team.
All right.
here's what
All right. Can we talk about fucking stupid Jerry Jones is? He goes out and says, oh, if we lose this game, McCarthy's going to be on the hot seat. Okay, so you lose this game. Okay, there's a good coaching market out there. You got Bill Belichick out there. You got Jim Harbaugh out there. You have Mike Vrabel out there. You got a bunch of good options. He's like, we're going to run it back with McCarthy and Dak. We're just going to see if we get different results. I'm like,
Dumbass.
what the fuck are you doing here?
It's funny. It's
You're
funny.
old,
This is
you
probably
gotta
the
go.
best. This is probably the best coach market in NFL
dude,
history.
Jerry Jones, you're already racist. Why do you have to be a bad
Belichick's
owner?
probably going to go to the Falcons. You got Jim Harbaugh going to
my.
the Chargers probably. You have Mike Vrabel might go to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
You're just going to pass on these opportunities
Yep.
to get an actual good head coach who can probably fix your defense and get you to an NFC championship. But no, you're just going to – we're just nah, we don't need to change. We're just going to run it back and expect different results.
Become another first-round exit.
If you even make the playoffs, because by the way, you guys have absolutely zero cap space, and and you have to allow a lot
Also,
of people
Dak
to go.
Prescott,
Tyron
you should've
Smith's a
just-
free agent.
Dak Prescott, you should have just taken the NFC East hat, dude. You were like, I want something bigger than the NFC East.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I know what he wanted. That was bigger. All right. I think I
Yeah,
know what that
interception, more
was.
interception.
That's the gay little secret.
The Cowboys,
Oh, my God.
their punishment should be they should move to the NFC South because that's where they belong.
Yes, we're trash.
Yeah, and they'll probably still not win that division. All right.
Oh, we'll win that.
Last
We'll
thing
just
I say
choke
is, all right, next season, obviously you guys keep that Prescott, but I am not opposed to the idea of you guys letting other guys play a couple while to see how they play. Trey Lance,
Yeah.
he never got
I want to see Trey
Never had
Lance
a
play.
chance to
Give
play.
him a
I
chance.
And
think
if Dak-
give Trey Lance a chance.
And if Dak chokes in the playoffs or even not even make the playoff, it's time for
Get
him
him.
to go.
He needs to go or just become a backup because he's not
Next
doing
year
anything.
is his last year because
Well, how about let
choked
Dak Prescott play in the
way too
regular
many times.
season?
It's your last chance, Dak Prescott.
There's not going to be another chance. How about let Dak Prescott
Bro,
play in the
why did you
regular
say
season?
it like that?
Then let
I
him
was-
sign
I
up.
was-
This is
I
your
was
last
trying to-
chance.
Zone. I was trying to sound like Kreese in season 3 when he says, "This is your last chance, Johnny."
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But look, Dak Prescott, how about you play in the regular season, the Trey Lance
So
plays
last
in
chance,
postseason?
Dak
How about
Prescott.
we do that?
Yeah, well, that's what happens. You don't get bailed by the refs. All right, are you guys ready to go to your next game?
One game, okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Let me get our next
America's
game.
team I have. Like, fucking hell.
Patriots are America's team.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're America's punching bag.
Well, we're
Patriots
America's
are not
punching bag
America's
now.
team. What the hell are you talking about?
No, you guys won a lot of
The
Super Bowls.
Patriots are America's team. Then
Yeah.
I know.
Patriots are
We also
screaming
choked a lot of
America's
Super Bowls, though, too.
more
But you've won
screaming
more.
than ever.
Recently. You can't even make an NFC
You've been
championship.
to the most Super Bowls. Okay, then we have the Lions
Good for you,
beating the Rams
Lions.
in a really close game,
I am so
24-23.
happy.
Detroit Lions.
I am very happy for this. Lions finally got a win. The
Yep.
whole crew
Sir.
pulled up. Eminem was there, Barry Sanders was there, Calvin Johnson,
Yeah.
and I will
about
say I did not appreciate the fans booing Matthew Stafford. I thought that was
I know that
Pretty
was
disrespectful.
Hey, he won a Super Bowl when you left your team, so leave him alone.
yeah. But I will say Jared Goff is an elite quarterback. The team's defense and offense is amazing. Honestly, all I'm saying is this: they are my Super Bowl NFC favorites.
Yep.
I don't
Come
care.
I agree.
They might upset the
think more
Niners.
I hate the
Whoa,
49ers.
whoa,
I
whoa,
hope they
whoa.
go.
I agree.
You have the Lions above the Niners.
Come on.
I do. The amount of dedication and heart they have right now and fire they
agree.
have.
They're playing with so much
down for
passion.
30
Yeah,
years.
I
The
get it.
Lions are incredible, but over the Niners is insane.
They're
We'll
gonna
see what happens.
The Niners might look ahead of them and said, like, all right, all we got to do is just get rid of them and we're in the Super Bowl. Like, they might look ahead of them.
because they probably just want to go against the Ravens again after looking.
I said it like 2 months ago. I think it today. Lions and Ravens is my pick.
Lions,
I could
Bills.
see it happening.
Bills
All right, but
Niners.
what do you guys have to say about this game? I could see that too.
Phenomenal
Really-
game by
really
both teams. I think this was the best playoff
Great
game this week because, like, it was so
Yeah.
close. Like, and the Rams very well could have won this game. They made it really close. But the Lions got the job done, and I'm so happy for their fans. They've been through hell, and this is their first playoff win in 32 years. So congrats to them. They deserve it.
He had an amazing rookie season.
182 receiving yards and a touchdown by Puka Nacua, most by a rookie in a postseason game. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, great game,
Insane.
great season for him.
But
Good for him.
I bet he won that playoff game.
You guys know back like in the 90s, they used to do split decision MVPs. Like one time, Brett Favre and Barry Sanders both won MVP. They should do it for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Puka and CJ should both win it. Like when the votes are split perfectly, when the votes are split, they give it to both. I don't know if they do that for offense player or a rookie. I know they do that for the MVP. So they should do it because Puka, Nacua, and CJ both deserve it so much.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. But yeah, great game by them. All right, and then we have
No.
the Bills beat the Steelers 31-17. All right, Ben, go ahead.
Listen, like, you know, it was gonna be a tough game either way. Like the Bills are a great team, and like I said a couple of days ago, I said after the game, I could see them going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl. They're a great team. Just a lot of things didn't go our way in this game. Early turnovers, and then we started coming back. We did make it a one score game at one point, and then immediately right after, the Bills drive right down the field and score and basically go up 2 scores and put the game away. But overall, like I said, it was going to be a tough game either way. Never for a second did I think we couldn't win the game but overall, good season. Obviously, when Mason Rudolph came in, there was a change in the way we played.
Mike Tomlin had a W press
There's just a different energy around the team. And without him, we don't make the playoffs. So, yeah, disappointing, but I'm not very upset because there wasn't all this, expectations on the Cowboys. But, next season. But tough loss. But
hey, I'm just gonna recreate Mike Tomlin's press conference after the game.
That was funny.
Go ahead.
Mike Tomlin's so funny.
Why would they bring up his contract?
They
Why would you
always
bring that
ask
up?
him about it. Like, what's
Oh.
your
He's gonna
contract?
stay. Come on, he's gonna.
Especially after a
The
playoff
Steelers,
loss.
Like, he's not going anywhere.
I mean, I don't want them to, but they should 100% keep Mike Tomlin.
I know. He is one of the best
better
coaches of all
coaches.
time.
Besides
Yeah,
that,
he'll
He's
take
actually
that.
now
Take
he's the
that.
longest tenured coach for a team now. He's been there since 2007.
That's right. That's right.
Never been below 500 in his whole career. It's insane.
The brilliant coach.
So let me say about this game. Yeah, I'll say Bills are on a 6-game winning streak. Josh Allen played amazing, and he can do it with his legs. We saw that with 50-yard run he did. He is, I think, the best arm in the National Football League. If you want to argue he's not the most accurate, I'll give you that argument because he had interception problems. But now he has no interception problems.
Yep.
He is an amazing runner, amazing passer, and I see him. And by the way, I know we're not at the Chiefs-Bills game yet, but I don't see it being close. Bills are going to beat them by 2 scores. They're coming at Bills. I know. We'll say that for the game. Let me go back to this game. Steelers. I mean, they are in a big pickle around at the end of the season. I mean, even week 1 against the Niners was awful. But they've somehow made the playoffs, and they had a pretty good year. And I think if they would have had T.J. Watt, this game would have been a 1-score game win because that guy is a big player, and I think he's the defensive player of the year. But yeah, so Bills are amazing. James Cook had an amazing game. The defense was awesome. And Ravens and Bills, I think, are on almost the same level. I think the Ravens defense gives them a slight edge, though. But I'll not be surprised if Bills go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl.
The Josh Allen touchdown was so good.
Yeah, that's all I have for that game. Anyone else?
Just good performance by the Bills. Credit to the Steelers for making an effort and making this game close. But Bills closed it out in the fourth quarter, got the job done. Now it's on to Kansas City.
Yep.
All right, now we got Let's Go.
Let's fucking go. You Eagles, you suck, dude.
Eat shit, Philadelphia.
Crap.
32
I don't want to hear the
9.
excuse Jalen Hurts was injured. He still played, so if he's playing, that means he's able to play. I do not care.
Let me say, Baker Mayfield baked them up. He played like back at how he was in Oakland. It was a masterclass. Now, I'm not saying the Buccaneers are a great team, but they are without a good team. I know it's the Eagles, and the Eagles lost to the Cardinals. They got blown out by the Giants 24-0, and then it was 30 to 7 or 30.
They never had any dominant wins this season either.
They fell off so hard. This might be the biggest fall off.
The coach
honestly,
is a jackass.
I said the 2020 Steelers was worse, but the 2020 Steelers never had any dominant wins. I think the Eagles, their fall off is the worst fall off in NFL history.
The Eagles didn't really have any dominant wins.
They got blown out by that.
Yeah, this is worse, I think.
Yeah, but
this is worse.
2020 Steelers never got blown out like this.
Yeah.
I
think that.
Yeah, Buccaneers have a great defense. And the Eagles defense, we've shown problems ever since the Niners game. Their defense cannot tackle. They had the worst defensive calls of all time. And Jalen Hurts is the most overrated quarterback in the National Football League. He's more overrated than Dak Prescott, and that's saying a lot. He is not in the top 10 quarterback. I'm sorry. He's overrated. And
he's good, but he's not that good.
Eagles, now that Jason Kelce has retired, which is unfortunate, we're going to go to that in a little bit. The Eagles their downfall has officially begun, and I'm going to love every minute of it. Buccaneers, I do like the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield played amazing. Baker Mayfield's going to be there for quite some time. But that's all I have for this game. Anyone? Go ahead.
Yeah, Eagles are freaking frauds.
They've been frauds ever since the beginning of the season.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this is just the worst single season collapse by any team in NFL history to me.
The luckiest 10-win team I've seen. You almost lost to the Patriots in week 1. We're letting Mac Jones cook you
Commanders
guys.
should have beat you 2 times.
You very well could have lost.
Beat you both times.
Okay. You lost to the freaking Giants. You should have lost to them the first time.
Yep.
You lost by 20 to the Cowboys.
It's just
you lost to the freaking Cardinals, where you got a pick 6, and you got a fumble recovery.
You literally had a 21-6 lead against the Cardinals.
Lost to Drew Lock.
You lost to freaking Drew Lock.
Yeah.
And got blown out by the Cowboys and got blown out by the 49ers.
You by the Cowboys, who are trash right now, dude.
Oh yeah, and you got smoked by the Niners at home. And
they freaking
literally the week after your coach saying "fuck you,
Chiefs." These games sound awfully familiar. Losing to Drew Lock, losing to the Niners at home.
At home.
They also lost to
Getting
Zach
blown
Wilson
out
in
by
the
the
first. That was their
Cowboys.
first game.
This is
On
something like somebody
throwback
else's
night.
season.
Zone, we didn't lose to Drew Lock, by the way.
You did
Geno
lose to
Smith came
Drew
back
Lock,
in, and
by the way.
we were at Niners home, by the way.
Okay,
So you can
whatever.
stop. Yeah,
But you still lost to Drew Lock. It was Drew Lock playing.
he played like 5 snaps.
He played.
Also, their
he
first
played
loss
3
this
quarters.
year was the Jets.
Geno Smith got hurt in the first quarter.
All right, on his happy that the NFL has officially begun, and yeah, we own the Eagles. Next,
Eagles might be on the bottom
Jason
next year.
Kelce retires.
I like Jason
Very
Kelce.
unfortunate.
He wasn't a
This guy
trash
was
fan.
the
Hall
only
of
bright
Fame.
spot. Only
Yeah,
bright
only
spot.
bright
in the
spot in the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yep.
Top three center of all time. I still think Mike Webster is better though, but he is
Yep,
amazing.
Mike Webster.
And I will say this: it sucks because he is such a great person, and he's literally the only bright spot of the Eagles. And now I hate the Eagles even more because at least I can say I at least have Kelce. Nope. And honestly, I feel so bad for him because that team failed him and they couldn't get him another ring, and it's unfortunate that it happened, but it's not his fault.
Yeah, it is.
And by the way, they're keeping Nick Sirianni. Then, like, what the
You're
frick?
sleeping
That guy's
on
the
him.
biggest man baby. He is
Ever
not a
since he was
leader.
freaking cocky to the Chiefs fans, he's
AJ
been trash.
Brown.
He was like,
AJ
fuck you,
Brown.
Chiefs fans.
AJ Brown publicly said AJ
Yeah.
Brown publicly said he does not like him, and they're still keeping him.
Yep.
Like, I am actually so happy
Free
about this.
AJ Brown, bro.
Like, it's the greatest news. The fact that
I
they're
hate
keeping
AJ Brown too.
the Eagles are keeping the coach and the Cowboys are keeping the coach, it
That's
means
terrible.
so much to me. I
AJ
love
Brown's a
it.
crybaby. But
Cowboys and
Yeah, and
Eagles
by
are
the way,
fought
ever
together.
since that moment where he said that Chiefs fan, he's been what 2-6 and lost in the wild
He
card.
lost all his games except for like the Giants
The
game.
Bucks. Yeah, the Giants. It's pathetic.
Yep.
But yeah,
They should have lost
sucks-
that game
sucks
too.
Kelsey's gone. Honestly, Travis Kelce, he's not playing as good as he used to anymore. I'm surprised if he'll be around any longer too.
Yeah.
At least one or 2 more years.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, one of the best brother duos in the NFL. I was his besides the Manning brothers, but they're one of the best.
hold on. There's quite a bit of brothers ahead of him.
Like who?
Manning brothers.
Oh, the Watts.
Watt
Yeah, I forgot about
brothers.
Watts, yep.
That's it.
Let me think. Diggs
That's
brothers.
Bro, the
Okay,
Stephon Diggs and Trevon Diggs better than Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
Hold
One of the best
hold
tight
on.
ends and
Let me
centers
think.
of all
Let me
time.
think. Shut up. Let me think.
Damn.
There's somebody else ahead of them. There has to be.
They're our top 3 brother duo in the NFL. Let's go to our next game.
One of them's actually good. One of them's a bum. But yeah.
Mhm.
He gets carried by his quarterback. He was trash when Alex Smith was his quarterback. Just saying.
No, he was not. No, he was not. What are you talking about?
He was not. He was barely decent.
Here are the playoff
Oh my
standings. One of
God.
the teams are going to the Super Bowl. We're not going to see our predictions yet, but we have the Ravens versus
Can't
Texans
wait
at
to-
Ravens. We have the Bills versus Chiefs at Bills. We have the
That's gonna
Bucks
be the
versus
best
Lions
game.
at Lions. The fact that the Lions or Buccaneers will be in the NFC Championships is crazy. Then we have the Packers versus Niners at Niners. All right, guys,
Fucking embarrassing Cowboys.
let's get to our playoff predictions.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, actually, let's look at our standings real quick.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hold on.
Stop showing that, dude. Frick off.
Bro, it's not my fault. All right, I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
New tees.
Wow, I didn't even like that damn photo. Frick you.
Bro. All right, hold on a minute. All right, here we are. So,
Why is Spider-Man fat?
okay, so our wild card prediction. So,
What the fuck,
Zone
dude?
placed the last.
Oh my
What?
God,
1-2,
dude.
okay.
What?
Whatever, just keep going.
Bruh.
Dude.
All right, Zone placed last place,
1-2.
free and free. Zone, you want to explain yourself?
He picked
Frick off,
Dolphins.
bro.
to be
You've
fair.
been last place like the entire thing until you start giving yourself wins. Then you're in second place.
I did not. I recounted it, and you can recount it
Yeah,
yourself
uh-huh,
if you
we'll
want.
see,
Don't
we'll see.
believe me. Ben 10 went 4-2. The only games he got wrong was the Eagles and Steelers. Big
Yeah.
Tacos went
Oh my
4-2. The Cowboys and what else was it? It was
Cowboys,
the Cowboys and
Rams.
old Lions and Rams.
I picked
yeah.
the Rams.
World went 4-2. Games he got wrong was the Cowboys and Rams.
Yeah.
Talk went
Cowboys,
5-1.
trash.
Only game he got wrong was the Browns game.
You picked the
And
Packers.
I went
He's the only one who picked
6-0,
Browns.
baby.
Dude, you know the
Let's
script,
go.
don't you? You have a script.
Bro,
Like,
it
No, I-
was 6
Someone
games.
emailed him
Freaking
the script.
he knew the
He knows.
Cowboys were going to lose
Hey.
this entire time.
Only person
knows.
go undefeated in a week. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, it was 6 games. Half the people are going to get undefeated in Super Bowl week. So I don't want
Yeah.
Okay, frick you. All right. Now let's look at our standings. Zone is last place at 167.94. World is now 168.93. I'm 172.89. Talk is at 176. I don't know if it's even possible to catch up to him. I think he already won. Unless he just has terrible picks. So, guys, how much money for me to rig it and cause the last place? How much
Hold
I'm
money?
not bidding.
Hold
I'm
on,
not putting any money on you, dude.
Hold
Hell
on,
no.
Cardi. Pull up last week's standings. Pull up last week's standings right now.
It's here somewhere. Oh, forget that. Here you are.
2 games. Okay, my fault. All right. There we go. I was just making sure.
All right. Now let's go ahead
Why is Spider-Man
Whoa,
fast?
whoa, whoa,
Yo,
whoa.
CVK going through the streets here. Family friendly. Or wait, what's it called?
Did you find
Explain
Sorry,
yourself,
guys,
Cardi. Why
Alright.
did you look over that?
Why do you say Tristan though?
Because his profile pic is Spider-Man, so it threw me off.
Sure.
Right.
I'm going to cancel you.
Somebody might get nauseous while they're soaring through
man.
the air with all those tacos.
Oh my
Yo.
god, dude, no, dude, don't be like karate right now.
Okay.
I'm not like karate. Don't ever
shit.
compare me to karate. That's even more racist.
Yeah, that's
Don't ever
just
compare me to Zone. Don't ever compare me to Zone either. Holy crap.
yeah, motherfucker, dude.
All right, I'm trying to get it pulled
Don't
up.
compare
Oh,
me
here we go.
Hello.
First game: the Texans versus Ravens. Zone.
This will not be the upset of the week.
No, not
This
this
won't
weekend.
be the upset of the year. This won't be the upset of the decade. This will be the upset of the century. CJ Stroud is going to beat the Ravens. It may be a close game. It may be a blowout. CJ Stroud, upset of the century. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll say this first. The Ravens do have Mark Andrews back. They have Dalvin Cook.
Mark Andrews isn't playing this week, though, so no, they don't have Mark.
No, I've heard reports that he
Nope,
might.
he's listed out this week.
And
Adam Schefter said on the Pat McAfee show, so I trust
Oh,
him.
the Pat McAfee. So yeah, that's really reliable.
Adam Schefter. Do you know
That's
who Adam
real
Schefter is?
accurate.
I'm sure Pat McAfee knows what he's talking about.
Do you
All right.
know who Adam
Let me
Schefter
go.
is?
Can I say my prediction, please?
Yeah, okay, but
Dalvin Cook. Which, by the way, Dalvin Cook, I know he
don't
had
care.
a good year on
Just
the
pick the Ravens
Jets.
already. You know, you're Odell Simpson.
No. I'm gonna give a reason. I want no one else picking them because I don't think you guys should because you're ridiculous if you do. I don't think this will get me close because I don't think there'll be one time where the Texans stop their offense. From at least getting a field, I mean, Justin Tucker can kick 60-yard field goals. If you think the Ravens offense cannot get to the 40-yard line, you're out of your mind. Every single drive, Lamar Jackson, an MVP. You have Zay Flowers, Odell. You have Dalvin Cook, which by the way, is going to be he's going to be better than he was on the Vikings because it's better coaching, better offensive linemen, and their defense is as one
You
of the
got
best
Derek
defenses in the NFL.
Stingley to lock up Strap.
Ravens will win. But Ravens will win by 17 points. All right.
No.
All right. World, who do you have?
I think this will be closer than everybody expects it to be, but I will take Ravens in this game. Everything's in their favor. They have the MVP. They have a good defense. They have home field advantage, so I'll go Ravens. I'd be very shocked if the Texans won this game, but I'm going Ravens.
Ben, who do you have?
You know what?
Oh.
Before the season, no one thought the Texans would make the playoffs. Very, very few people. What do? They make the playoffs.
No.
They win the AFC South. Okay, well, they have this playoff matchup against the Cleveland Browns. One of the best defenses in the NFL. They're not going to win this game. What do? They ring up 45 points on them. Now they're going up against the number 1 seed Ravens. Yeah, they won a playoff game, but they're not going to beat the Ravens. You know what? I'm going CJ Stroud, the rookie of the year. Give me the
Oh
Texans,
my God,
baby.
dude.
Let's go.
If this is not biased, I don't know what is. All right,
It's not biased.
W Ben.
sure. Tristan,
Like even though Lamar doesn't have the best playoff record, I think this will be. I think this will be the. I think this will be the.
tacos. Come on, man.
Shut
All
the
right,
fuck
let's
up.
yo,
It's
go
ridiculous.
on, Tristan.
Ravens are gonna win. Lamar's actually gonna
My
do
fault,
good this
Jason.
year in
That was
playoff.
mean. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, and by the way, all the things he's lost was not on him, and the team he has now is way better than any of those
Yes.
teams.
Don't be surprised if they dominate
Like
the
not even
Texans.
close. Yep. All right, then we have the Packers versus 49ers. All right, guys, let me go. Upset of the years. Jordan Love is going to get
Get the
revenge on the
fuck outta here,
Niners.
dude.
but we have to
Jesus.
say
Jordan
Dude,
Love
you're
that.
crazy.
has been
It's
playing.
insane.
Do you hate Brock Purdy
No.
that much?
I have nothing against Brock Purdy. All I'm saying is I'm picking the upset. Last week we had so much upsets. This is going to be the upset of the week. Jordan Love is going. I don't think he's going to
Bro,
go to the Super Bowl.
hold on. You were saying everything else opposite last week. You said last week we had so many upsets. Okay, then the Texans win. Let's go. Upsets. Another upset.
Packers shouldn't even be
let's
here.
Not that one.
Go.
Packers, they dominated the Cowboys at their home, and yes, they did choke, but their defense was amazing. Their offense, I mean, Jordan Love is playing, I think, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Probably the best quarterback in the NFL, and this is technically a rookie season because he sat under Aaron Rodgers for a long time. And I do think that even if he does lose, it'll be very, very close. And I do think the Niners will win, but I have hope and faith for Jordan Love, and I'm just going to trust it.
So wait,
That's
so
how I
you're
trusted
picking
that
the
the Cowboys
Packers.
would lose
You're
the week.
picking the Packers.
I am picking Jordan Love, not the Packers. I'm picking Jordan Love.
That is the gayest thing I've ever heard, but whatever. Okay. I am picking the well-rested, well-prepared Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, Fred Warner.
Okay, yeah, I
Trent
agree with that.
Williams.
You can get rid of Brock Purdy out of that conversation, though. You can get rid of him.
I know you hate Brock Purdy. I gotta go. Hopefully, you
I don't
guys
hate
have
him, but he sucks.
a wonderful day. My video. I have a video coming
Better than DeVito.
up for you. Hope you
Oh, really?
Go Bengals.
Is that really in a debate?
Screw Trump 2024. Screw Biden 2024. Bengals 2024.
Yes, sir.
I'm kidding.
All right, world. Who do you have?
But actually, Bengals 2024. Let's go.
You guys down the
I'm
Packers
taking-
last time.
I am taking the San Francisco 49ers. I think they will drop a 50 burger on the Packers. They have the best running back in the league in Christian
A good old
McCaffrey.
50
They
burger.
have Debo and Brandon Ayuk. They have George Kittle. They have freaking Fred Warner, who's a beast. They have Charvius Ward.
Ravens.
Very good defense. I'm taking the Niners in this one.
Ben.
As much as I want to see the Packers upset the 49ers, I got to go with the 49ers. They're going to take it.
Tristan.
You know the story. Packers beat the Cowboys and they lose to the 49ers the next round. So 49ers.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Man, Cardi's gonna be
All right.
0-2 on tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm sorry, my fault.
We'll get them 0-2.
Should be Cowboys versus Lions.
Lions and Buccaneers. I don't think the Buccaneers will even be close. They're at home. Lions are playing so much hard. I know Baker did great against the Eagles, but I think it'll be a blowout Lions win.
Oh, frick! I didn't think about this game.
Are you actually thinking about this game? Actually, Zone. Okay.
No. Because according to your standings, which I know are wrong, by the way, I have to choose the Buccaneers to have a chance against you. I think. Wait, divisional. Wait, how many games? 6. Oh, I can choose one game different than you. All right. I'm going Lions. I'm going Lions because I know the Lions are going to win. I was debating because of the standings.
Okay. All right. World.
I'm taking the Lions. They're at home. They're playing with so much heart, passion, dedication. Offense has been great. Jared Goff's been playing really well. I see them winning this game and punching their ticket to the NFC Championship.
First time in their history, by the way. All right,
Yep.
Ben.
Give me the Lions, baby. Let's go.
Tristan.
Lions, and this will be another team that'll make the NFC Championship game before the Cowboys do. Lions.
And it's their first time in NFL history.
Yep.
Yikes. All right.
I mean, we have before now in the
Last
2000s.
game, the Bills.
Game of the
and
week.
Yep.
Now, guys, I know they always have a shootout, but I think the Bills win by 2 scores because this time they're at home. And the Chiefs shown trouble all. The only reason they beat the Dolphins because they're frauds and that it was cold weather. When they go to Bills Mafia, Travis Kelce didn't do anything in the Dolphins game, and they are going against a healthy roster. They're going to shoot him in the mouth. I do think Patrick Mahomes will still play good. I'm not going to say it's going to be like a blowout, but it's going to be a close game until the fourth quarter, but then they're going to put the fire on. Allen wins, finally beats Patrick Mahomes by either a touchdown or even 10 points. I'm maybe 14 points. Bills win. Bills Mafia.
Here's the little
Chiefs
predicament that I'm in. I think the Bills are going to win.
Got Joe Burrow's sons going at it.
100%. Yes, Joe Burrow's son's going at it. I want to pick the Bills.
Patrick Mahomes has
obviously,
2
but
MVPs and 2 Super Bowls.
Karate's picking the Bills. So for the standings wise, I have to pick the Chiefs. But Bills are winning. Bills Mafia. And I care way more about the Bills winning in this standings, just so you know. So Bills winning, but I pick the Chiefs.
Okay. World.
I am going to pick the Buffalo Bills. I think Josh Allen will prove that he is the better quarterback, and he will have over 300 passing yards, and he'll have at least 3 passing touchdowns. And I think Pat Man-Baby Mahomes is going to throw a huge fit on the sideline. Taylor Swift's going to write her breakup song for Travis Kelce. And then Travis Kelce is going to announce his retirement with his brother.
I am saying
Hold on 1 second about that. I don't think.
All right, Ben, who do you have?
It's going to be a great game. I think this will probably be the game of the week. But like you said, the Bills are finally at home, and that's a huge, huge difference. Just give me the Buffalo Bills.
Yep. And by the way, this is the first time this season, the first time the Chiefs lost back-to-back games, and the first time Travis Kelce placed under 1,000 yards. So this is a way different Chiefs team. If you guys are not aware.
Actually, Cruddy, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go Joe Burrow's son with the win.
Who's that?
Joe Burrow's sons. That's both of them.
You are aware that Patrick Mahomes is a 2-time MVP, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, and a 2-time Super Bowl.
Are you aware that Burrow is 3-1 against Patrick Mahomes? Are you
aware
that Joe Burrow
was that the one? Wait! That one time MVP is that when he went to Super Bowl and got more Super Bowls than your whole when he has more rings than your whole franchise and your whole organization.
Against another team, the Rams.
All right, Tristan, who do you have?
Bills.
I still pick the Chiefs.
This is like the first time I think Patrick Mahomes has been in a non-home game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about picking the Chiefs, but like, there's no way because they haven't been at a non-home game in the playoffs. They might lose. They're gonna lose.
Straight, by the way.
Bills will finally beat Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yep, put it up there. All right, guys, that is.
Cardi, are you 5 games ahead of me?
I don't see I'm that ahead. Let me check. I am 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I am 5 ahead of you. Yeah.
5 ahead of 3. There's 4 this week. Okay.
So I'll finish my thing right now. I do think the Ravens will beat the Bills, and I think the Lions will beat the Packers, and I think that the Ravens will win the Super Bowl.
You really think the Packers will beat the 49ers, dude?
Yes.
They beat.
No,
the
I don't
Packers
think. I believe.
Oh my!
I believe.
49ers always beat the Packers, dude.
Wait, actually, I changed my answer. I picked Bills. Bills winning. I'm sorry. I picked Bills winning because I can't change. So I picked Bills.
Okay. All right, everyone. So that is our standings. Do you want to do mock draft, or should we wait till after the season's over?
I don't care. We won't have a lot to talk about once the season's over. So
it's probably better to wait till then.
Yeah.
But I will say in NBA, Timberwolves is still doing good. What else is new?
Siakam traded to the Pacers. Big time trade.
Yep.
Pacers. Is that the team that beat you by 40? I'm just curious.
Bro, frick off. The Pacers. Pascal Siakam has more championships than the Timberwolves. Sorry,
I mean, he ended the Warriors dynasty with the Raptors. Just saying.
Bro, they had one more championship. They won one more championship.
Yeah, but that's not part of the old. That's not part of the old dynasty, though.
Last year was part of the 2 years ago was part of the old dynasty.
Yeah, but that's one championship. That's 2 years later.
2 years later, that doesn't separate.
2 years later after the dynasty ended.
No.
Patriots didn't win a Super Bowl from 2004 to 2014. That's 10 years world.
Is that the same?
Nobody asked.
All right, everyone.
I'm
We'll see you guys
glad
next
Robbie
week. All right,
did this.
remember, keep grabbing those balls. We'll see you guys
Also,
for the
our
Oh,
division.
what the
Warriors
hell?
just listened,
Whoa.
Coach.
Okay, somebody's gonna make an outro. You can't use the intro as the outro.